in that game.
Yeah.
Made quick work.
And with that win, he's going to go back-to-back into nothing.
And this is going to be an incredible match. I'm assuming these are the top 2 seeds. There's no other way. Yeah,
definitely.
So
first seed, Dr. Mega second, and Chinri's third seed.
So I'm praying this is my water.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. It's either yours or Light's.
I share it in terms of light. Oh, whatever. We homies.
So we have, first and second seed there.
86. I feel like that tag, nothing's tags in reference to initial D. I'm pretty sure it is.
He does love his initial D.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the model of the, is it a Toyota? I think it's a Toyota A86. That's like the main character who drives it.
The only thing I know about initial D is that I used to play a game in the time zone called Midnight.
Yeah.
And it was based off initial D.
Yeah. Midnight Tune or something like that?
Yeah, Midnight Tune.
I love that game, dude. Yeah, with the, like when you say you're purchasing the cards and stuff.
Yeah, I actually think I've become a wallet's my bag.
I used to have it like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to play I think I played Midnight 5 or 6.
Yeah, I remember I just had like the Mazda RX-7.
Yeah.
It's very Tokyo Drift of me.
Yeah.
I was definitely, just a fan of that. But
I'd sit down and play so much.
Enough initial D, man. We're about to cruise into the next game of pools. Dr. Omega and nothing. This is some, top 16 tier match. This is in pools.
Yeah, this could come back later.
Excellent spacing from Nothing to start off. And what I want to point about Nothing is he really changes the way people play Fox. He's such a unique player. He's the only one that's not rushed at,
Yeah, it's almost like without putting it like rudely, he's very gimmicky Fox. But in the way the gimmicky is, he goes for stuff that is so far. Unorthodox is a better word. So far left from what's fundamental as Fox, which he puts in every single one of his games.
And as you see, he only dash attacks when he's very comfortable. Otherwise, he's just moving around trying to learn your opening.
Oh, very nice lead trap there.
Yeah, that's something Nothing does, man. It's very calculated. Good catch. Just keeping him up in the air.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on that Nair.
And when he's just no remorse, just runs up. A complete mix-up from what we're saying. He's just all calm, calculated. He just runs up. He's like,
slams it.
Cop this.
Burying the upper air there.
Dr.
I
Omega.
think Nothing's going to really have to smash Dr. Omega as fast as he can before Omega starts running that algorithm and starts working out what he's trying to do. It's just an onslaughter. Doesn't really seem that Dr. Omega has an answer.
Yeah, he's just succumbing to Nothing's pressure very well, but
very good. Using the armor of the up smash to really get through there.
Yeah, that could have spelled trouble had he not had he done anything else.
Yeah.
A perfect execution from Dr. Omega there. He's a little bit on the back foot, but I feel like Mario Rage has incredible comeback potential, especially that if he gets that grab on Fox, he's in for a long ride. If he get that punish.
Yeah, both with Fox's full speed and the knockback of Mario isn't too bad from his original wall.
Shoots
him off
right
stage.
to the side.
Gives him that back foot turnaround round.
It's just Nothing is so calculated until the last hit, and then he just hits you something so ruthless. Yeah. Dr. Omega, he can fix this up. I don't know. Would he switch to Donkey Kong? He's not doing it, but
He's not doing it, but
it would be a fun matchup. I mean, I feel like it could work.
Well, yeah, Ding Kong's relatively easy on Fox once you actually get to grab him.
Yeah.
But the way Nothing plays, the really combo-heavy Fox that he does, it would be quite hard for DK to really deal with that. So he's going to stick with Mario here.
Trying to start off that Zen combo. Oh, he's getting hits now. 60% unanswered so far. Excellent start from Omega. 77.
Spacing and also awareness there.
Oh, he's able to get those jabs out. Yeah, and I just want to see Omega just move around a little more, just be a little more comfortable. Trying to pressure Nothing, trying to combo him out.
Because the worst thing you can do is keep letting Fox do Fox.
Yeah.
You have to be able to stop it.
Great air.
Oh, he could have gone for a fair there. That would have been really exciting. But that would have cost his life.
I don't think when he's a game down, I don't think he kind of wants to go for those kinds of risks.
Yeah, he used it.
That was extra powerful. Going for that hard read, but I do respect it. I mean, and I think that's what he kind of wants. He's been doing
back here responded with another back air.
You see Nothing alternating between up tilt and shields, knowing when that Nair can come out. It's really the key to playing against these characters. If you've got these F tilt, up tilt style combos, you gotta know when you can when you have to cut them short.
Very nice pivot F tilt into that combo there.
Yeah, and that's something, as long as nothing's spacing is on point in that vortex, there's really not much Mario can do about it. He's got the down air and up air, but down air and nair, but Fox is up air, when well spaced, there's really very few answers to it. He's going for it.
Where is his double jump? Not sure quite Dr. Omega thought he had an extra jump there. I think he had the F smash ready.
And I'm liking Omega's defensive game here. He's had really, really good out of shield punishes.
Yeah. He's really just running away, resetting, just because if he stays in the one spot, nothing's going to cover every single option he has.
He's spacing backwards 3-4 times over.
Taking a breather here.
Oh, very aggressive landing, but I do respect it.
Randor solid.
Scrolling back, he's trying to take no prisoners, but that up smash trade,
yeah.
Such a potent move in Mario.
Much better performance there from Dr. Omega. We thought he was a bit rough there, but in the end, he really come through.
He was able to pull it through. He didn't get rushed down. He didn't get mixed up.
Yep. That's Coach Mamba right there.
Yeah.
If you ever need coaching from Mamba, just never get rushed down, never get mixed up.
Absolutely. And we're heading into game 3. I'm happy. I'm happy. The top 2 seeds are really duking it out.
Yeah.
It's been 2 great games so far. And Dreamland. Yeah, pretty expected counter pick from nothing. I see him go to the stage a whole bunch, like whenever he drops a game and it's open, he's at Dreamland. Very even start for now.
And that was just then, like nothing put all this effort into a combo, got 34%, and there's some, unlucky just pistol there.
He wanted it.
And some of that more unorthodox Fox we do see.
And he is fishing for the drill up smash, which I do like. It will eventually, connect. He's gonna close out that stock.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like Dr. Omega is onto that. He's not gonna get baited into
Definitely no
drills. Getting that up to and gets in on the platform. Yeah, it's really tricky. If you're in that tech position on the platform, all nothing has to do. You just has to guess where you're gonna roll, punish it.
Yeah.
So you're flying up. Go for that fair. Yeah, he footstools him, but just a little too high.
Just a little flashy there, keeping him, maybe spooked him out. He was definitely aware that he wasn't going to die there, but...
Well, I mean, if there's any Fox that's really a fan of that, it's nothing.
Yeah.
He loves those fair footstools.
He loves just fair, the way he's able to get jab blocks into it, fair footstools.
Is he able to recover? Dude, I mean, as long as he don't intercept.
I like what Dr. Omega was going for there, really pushing him as far away as he can. The Fox's recovery is quite good.
Just has to play patience and just get what he can out of it. But that back throw should be able to take it, and it doesn't. Not this time. Good flood. I respect it.
Responded with the cover up.
Nice. Yeah, had him covered on all options, but
yeah, one stock left here.
I mean, if I was Dr. Omega, I would have thrown out that F smash too. But good stuff for nothing to actually go for that high recovery in that situation. Up smash just breaking him out of that grab.
Yeah, similar situation to game 2 here, where Dr. Mario has that range. Dr. Omega, sorry.
Oh my god, this is.
And he really needs to run with some momentum and really do some damage here.
He had some, definitely with that first combo. They're very patient, but he's just getting all the right hits and he's just chasing nothing down. He had the rush down. Yeah, great option going low, just dodging that back air. Fox is edge guarding off stage, not the best, more of like a ledge trapping type of character. These juggles!
No, he's not going to take it
yet. He's got him in the position he wants.
He's using the very good use of Flood to really take away any sort of advantage he might get from the Phantasm.
Omega definitely controlling the stage!
Right on the edge.
And what a comeback!
Very good set by Dr. Omega.
There's a small applause coming there. Not many people watching, but I think definitely whoever saw that set.
They were proud of that. So